Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel here. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to be bringing you a really good coverage beater that you can use in Madden 20. This absolutely burns all coverages. I'm going to be showing you this play, and it's going to be out of the run wide trips halfback weak formation. I am going to be throwing up a picture on the screen right now showing on how many formations this is in. But guys, today we're going to be going over the PA post shot. Now this is a play here where there's a deep post on the left side, and then there's also like two crossing routes. So it's a very good play to use. And yeah, let's quickly get into it. But before we do, guys, I just want to thank you so much for all the support in the last videos. They will be in the card right now. And anyway, guys, let's get into it. So this plays to be the PA post shot. Now, what you want to make sure here, your substitutions, you want to make sure your fastest receiver is on the far left side. We have Brandon Cooks here coming on that deep post route. That is going to be the main focus here. So we're going to select this PA post shot. And then we are also going to be going into all the cover 3 defenses. We're going to go cover 3 sky. Let's see. We're going to go cover 3 match. What other cover 3s are there? We're going to go with cover 3 cloud. And then we're also going to be running a couple nick. And then we'll go with this cover 3, it's going to be the cover 3 sky weak out of 3-4 odd. Then we're also going to be switching to nickel 2-4-5. We'll be running it out of a couple cover 3s over there as well. So let me just load up the cover 3s here. I'm going to show you that it works against all cover 3s, all cover 2s, and all that. So let's go cover 3 match. And now, once I get done testing it, I'm going to be making a couple videos on this. So, yeah, by the way, Playbook GG actually came up with this original play here. I'm just kind of, giving my 2 cents on it. The channel's going to be down in the description below if you guys want to go subscribe to it. They are actually shutting down soon, unfortunately, but they make some great Madden content. Definitely really good. So, here we go, guys. We're going to be running cover 3 sky against this. Now, I have to respot the ball. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, guys, so here we go. This is the play right here. We are on the 30, I believe, what is this? The 30-yard line. Now, I do recommend that you guys run this anywhere. Like, if you run it anywhere behind the 50, you should be okay. If you run it at the 50, it's all right. But if you run it past it, it's not really going to get effect of the play. So here we go. This is how to set up the cover 3 beater. This is actually a very simple setup. All you're going to do, you're going to block the running back, which you're going to double tap triangle and then click the right trigger. Next, you're going to put this O route on the far right side on a comeback, which is triangle, O, and then the left trigger. So now he's going to be on that comeback route, and he's going to suck in that far right corner. Then you're going to put square on a smart route, which is triangle, square, and then R1. Basically, it makes his route shorter, and then you're going to click onto him, and you're going to motion him out to the right until he stops. So right here. So basically, the main goal of this play is that you want to target that far right side of the you want to target the far right side. So essentially, if you have an escape artist quarterback, this works really good. But if you also have like high speed quarterbacks, like, they should be okay. So here we go. We're gonna run this play. Very simple. Just gonna roll out, and as you can see, throw on the run. It's accurate. Boom. As you can see, it's an easy cover 3 beater for a touchdown, and you can use it if you don't have escape artist on your quarterback, but it is recommended considering that it does give you extra speed. So once again, you're going to block the running back, which is triangle again, and then right trigger. Then you're going to put O on a comeback, which is triangle, O, and left trigger. Then you're going to put square on a smart route, which is triangle, square, and R1. Then you're going to take the square receiver. You're going to motion him out to the right. Now we're going to audible into a cover 3 match. So as you can see, instead of curl flats on the field, there are seam flats. And I'm going to show you that it still beats it here. So if you want also some extra protection, what you could do is you could slide your protection to the right, which is L1, and then right in the right stick. Then you can also double team one of the defensive linemen. So how you do that is L1 down on the right stick, and then we're going to double team this defensive lineman. It just gives you a little more extra protection and whatnot. So here we go. We're going to run this play. Very simple. We're going to roll out, and as you can see, just got to wait a little bit. Now, granted, Jared Goff is not really the best in throwing those on-the-run passes. I do want to get 1 dime with Jared Goff, so we're just going to audible into this cover 3 match. And you can get dimes with this play. Very easy. It's very quick to set up, and honestly, it has worked so much for me online. It's not even funny anymore. So right when he hits about there, you want to throw this ball, and as you can see, Jared Goff, beautiful ball to Brandon Cooks, and that's going to be a touchdown. And the reason why you want to have speed there is because, well, speed always rules. That's pretty much all I can say. Now we're going to run against this cover 3 cloud. in the 3-4 odd. So here we go. Now the only difference here, as you can see with cover 3 cloud, I'm going to put it on the screen now, is that there's a hard flat out on that left side. So it's kind of a mix of cover 3 and cover 2, but it still is, you know, this play can still beat it. So we're just going to motion him out to this right side here, and I'm going to be showing you this play. So it's really, really simple. You just wait, you roll out, and then you're going to throw this ball, because what happens is that safety actually in cover 3 cloud turns his back. And also, guys, another route you can hit up, if that route is not open, look for R1. He's going to be coming on that crossing route. I'm going to show you what the player looks like. And right here, so this is what the player should look like in the end. And as you can see, R1's on that crossing route, so that could also get open in like a cover 3 cloud type situation. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. Now, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to run it out of nickel, and I'm going to be showing you guys the play out of nickel right here. This is a really easy cover 3 beater, and honestly, I think it's better than the strong close cover 3 beater just because of the efficiency and how it works. And honestly, you don't need as much throw power as you needed for the strong close. And also with strong close, that play could get picked off very easily. This play honestly has worked so much for me online. It's actually insane. So we're going to run this cover 3 sky here. This is out of nickel 245, not nickel normal. So it's just the same setup right here. And this is what it looks like. Put him on a smart route. We're going to motion him out to the right. And here we go. It kind of is set up like a cover 2. And as you can see, I'm just going to show you the play out right here. Boom. So this is what the play looks like. So we're going to run this play. And then as you can see, we get great protection on the O-line. And now, as you can see, we were just going to throw that ball, but unfortunately, Jason Pierre-Paul was able to get there. So we're just going to double team this far right side again. And what we'll do is we'll ID the Mike, him as well, or the defensive tackle as well. So it's just pretty much the same setup as before. So I'll be taking to the right. We're going to motion him out. Just make sure he's double teamed. Just make sure. And there we go. He's double teamed. And as you can see, having a hard time getting off. Able to throw this ball really, really easily. And boom. I mean, that's an easy play. And yeah, it's just super, super simple. And I'm even going to show you in the replays too. You guys are probably thinking, well, Mr. Yo-Yo, that could get picked off. Well, I'm going to fast forward on this play. And I'm going to show you. So all right, hold on. Let me just go back here. So as you can see, the ball can be picked off about right here. And as you can see, the defender is ahead of the receiver on that side. So if he, if he did try to pick that, it would not be successful. Now, granted, I am using a non-escape artist quarterback. It is kind of key that you have one, but you don't need one to run this play. But it is, you know, it is basically, it's better. Let's just say that. It's better if you have an escape artist QB, because if you do, then this play just works a lot better. So we're just going to run this. As you can see, a lot more separation. That's probably when to throw this ball. I think I threw it when there was not a lot of separation between that safety and the receiver. But once I waited a little bit longer, I was able to throw that ball. As you can see, easy burn over the top. Now we're going to move on here. Cover 3 cloud is the next setup. So it's just very, very simple. You can set this up in like 2 seconds. It's honestly super easy, guys, to set up this play. And here we go. And we're going to run this. Very, very simple. Tight end's blocking. Now, granted, the tight end kind of gave up a little space, but as you can see, that pass was going to be completed, but unfortunately, Jared Goff did, you know, goof it up. And unfortunately, we were not able to get that touchdown. Now, that can happen sometimes, and it is very frustrating. You just got to keep your head in the game, you know, when that does happen in, you know, those situations. So you just got to kind of keep, you know, that in mind. So here we go. We're going to run this play. Wait till the separation. Boom. You throw this ball. As you can see, no chance for the defender to pick it off, and that's an easy touchdown right there for Brandon Cooks. I'm loving this, man. It's such a good coverage bomb. It's unreal. If, you know, this is a great thing to throw in. You know, your opponent could be so unprepared for this. It really is crazy. Because if your opponent's running stock cover 3, now quickly, how to tell if they're running cover 3? Well, an easy way to tell here is if your opponent is running cover 3 in like 3-4 odd and whatnot, they're gonna have one safety high, and that safety, it's basically gonna be either cover 1 or it's gonna be cover 3. Now I'm gonna go over how to beat man coverage as well with this play in another video, in a separate video, but here we go. We're just gonna motion Cooks out, and we're gonna run this play. Very, very simple. Hike the ball. As you can see, we got that double team on. Now, granted, Pierre-Paul was able to get off, so we do have to throw that ball. So, unfortunately, that probably would have been a pick, considering that Pierre-Paul ended up getting off the defensive line, or the offensive line, my bad, and he was able to get there. But, you know, regardless, I think this play works so much that it's honestly, like, I don't even know. Because, honestly, every time I've ran this play online, now, granted, I only use escape artist quarterbacks online. But, as you can see, we're just going to run this, and we're just going to wait. And as you can see, we're able to float this ball in with ease to Brandon Cooks. Now I'm going to show you here on the replay what is essentially going on. I should have showed this to you earlier, but I'm going to show you how this comeback route serves really, really big. So right now, I believe this guy's in a curl flat. This guy's in a deep half. So I'm going to show you what happens here. So he's going to come on this comeback. What he's going to do, he's going to draw this corner back. As you can see, we're going to run this. As you can see, he turns his back to the deep post route right here, allowing this receiver to get open because of the comeback route, which makes it really, really huge. It really helps. And honestly, that comeback route serves a lot of purpose. That's why we have it on the field. And that's pretty much why we have it on the field, because of that. So here we go. We're just going to run it here. Brandon Cooks, very, very simple play. Hike the ball. We're going to motion out just a little bit. As you can see, we get supreme protection. And then as you can see, just able to float this ball to Brandon Cooks for an easy touchdown. It's so simple, guys. It's one of the best cover 3 beaters in the game. Thank you, Playbook GG, by the way, for this play. And then, all their links will be down in the description below. Please go ahead and subscribe to them on YouTube. Help them reach, I don't even know how many subs there are right now, but help them reach a lot of subs. So, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like, stretch for 5 likes. Thank you so much for watching. Most importantly, stay classy.